Lomu, up the middle, right up in Jonah. And it's going to be a hat-trick, his first in international rugby.
Away for Guildford. Guildford's off. They won't catch him. That's 3.
Well, another week has passed, the world has turned, and we are a little bit older, but you know what just gets better and better?
What?
Ups and unders.
Doesn't it?
Gentlemen, it's little top fives in the lead up to the Rugby World Cup in 2027. How pumped are you for this tournament?
Well, the tournament, somewhat. This segment, extremely.
I've been waiting for this segment.
Do you know what the subject is today for our ups and unders?
Look, I'm just going to maybe throw it out there, have a little bit of a guess.
Yeah.
Maybe something to do with 3 letters,
Yes.
1 word, but
Yes.
3 of them,
Yes.
hat tricks.
Hat tricks it is indeed. And well done on reading the script in front of you. That's fantastic, mate. The World Cup, always full of many hat tricks. And gentlemen, you might feature in a few of these.
Interesting.
Coming in at number 5, it is you, Matt
Is it?
Giteau. Yes. Let's have a little look at this one. It was from the 2003 Rugby World Cup here in Australia. It was the A pool match versus Namibia. And the scoreline, 142-0. Take it away, Gits. This is your first try. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I do remember this one. I think it was my second test try. So my first one against Romania. The game before this, my first actual test start. So, yep, it was a good one.
Now, here's your second try.
Yeah, the second one, I'd already pre-called that we weren't going to go through with the move here. I was just going to carry it. And so I told Lottie, I said, you won't be getting this one. He obviously is going to hold up a lot of defence, and I wanted to get on the scorer sheet.
2 similar movements, 2 similar tries.
Yeah.
You like that little lateral left to right, little wave the wand off your right through the deep.
Well, that one's off the right. The other one was off the left, so they're totally different there, Adam. Anyway, yeah, Jimbo, and let's roll in for the third one.
Let's have a look at the third one here.
Okay, let's see which one this one is, Swoop. So there's a quick play the ball, left and right, loop, liner.
Well, I just want to say you've got it all.
Yeah, this game, yeah, it was just, it was happening for me.
Here we go.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
That one was definitely off the right.
Yeah, that one was. No, it was nice. Wetsy gets out, he plays me nice and flat.
Look at that swerving, bending. That hat trick Gits, that was in Adelaide, which is a wonderful city. And if you are thinking of coming to Australia for the 2027 World Cup, make sure you catch a little game down there in Adelaide.
Oh, it's a must, isn't it, Jimbo?
Oh, it's wine country.
Wine country.
Feel
Let's
like-
keep this moving. What are we on to, number 4?
Oh, sorry, you're speeding me up here. Number 4, he is a colleague of yours, and he's actually sitting in the room right now. It's that man, Drew Mitchell, taught me through this Giteau.
Well, this one, lovely little dink there. He's just so hungry for the ball. And he chased that one down, put it down. Lovely first try. Who actually put it through? Was that Lath, though? Yeah, nice little left-footed dink there. Drew, smart, gets in. This was actually my 50th test cap. So Drew was taking a lot of the headlines off me.
This
I
was
wasn't too happy with
so
that.
in 07. This is the Rugby World Cup in France versus Fiji.
Yep.
Swoop, were you in this game as well?
I was. Not particularly in that play. However, if you want to talk about headlines, what about the hairdo?
Hairdo,
Drew Mitchell,
oh, yeah.
2007. An absolute phase.
Yeah.
And so if we're talking about this here, this particular trice.
Look, that there is a penalty.
Oh, that's a red card every day of the week. Some would say that's cynical.
Yeah.
However, we thought...
Oh, cheers.
You know,
Air swing.
from red card to air swing to Lottie Takiri to Drewy Mitchell. And
Look at
you
that
know what?
gate.
I know. It's just the power to get out of a tackle.
And
But-
let's look at this put down,
Now-
and that may be a knock on.
It may be. No, it was.
Can we
It was
slow that?
Definitely a knock on.
Slow that down. Let's see this. Bivarini,
If we slow
flowy,
that down,
locks, and it's a knock on.
So you say that the number 4 on the list is not actually a hat trick?
No, he deserves it because he is one of a kind.
Well, I mean, I don't. Yeah, look, maybe his elbow scored the try. I'm not sure.
Talk me through the third try. Is this actually a legitimate try?
Yeah, this was a really nice team try. Little chip kick over. Stephen Hall's involved. Obviously, no legs.
Now, obviously, the second last set of hands there could have gone all the way.
Yeah.
However, I think that was just a selfless play, all about team first. And knowing that Drew was on too,
Yeah.
to give him his first hat-trick in a World Cup experience.
There it is.
Nice.
Little chip kick, Lottie. And one of the very rare moments. So the hat trick's obviously rare enough. The rarest part of all this is it swooped past. He's been known to tuck that
Isn't that
and
lovely
just
there,
try and
though?
take him on.
That's Gits to swoop to Biv
Yeah.
for his hat trick.
That's
What a
nice,
magical
isn't it?
moment.
Little Coco moment there.
Perfect. Let's get to number 3. This is, well, one of the best players to ever put on a black jersey. It is that lady, Portia Woodman-Wickliffe. It's in the 2017 pool match in Dublin, Ireland.
Well, we could be talking for about 4 hours here because I think she ended up scoring 8 tries in this game.
Right.
She's just a phenomenal finisher, incredibly powerful. She's been top of the women's game for so long.
Arguably the best women's rugby player on the world stage.
Yeah, she dominated for a long time in the 7s and 15 circuit, but yeah, she's just a great finisher. Powerful, quick.
Number 3 is actually her scoring 8 tries.
Yeah, I know.
And that didn't...
Yeah.
Well, number 1 is better than her scoring 8 tries.
Well, I reckon we must go up. The next one could be 9 and 10 tries.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now this is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 2-time World Cup winner. Truly a champion. From one absolute champion to another, this man, they call him two dads. It's none other than Mr. Adam Ashley-Cooper.
He's been called two cats as well.
Has he?
If you own one cat, he's got two. He's always that
Two
one
dads,
up
two
top
cats.
blokes, yeah.
Too many names, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Too
That's-
annoying is what I'd say.
Here he is. This is the fastest hat trick. Well, it's now the second fastest hat trick. At the time, it was the fastest against the USA in 2011. Swoop, take it away.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was too fast. However, this one, there wasn't much work done off the ball here. I think it was just a matter of sublime backline execution and a nice little pill just there from Quade just to send me over with it.
Yeah.
10-15 to go.
Right, talk me through number 2 here, Swoop.
Well, I mean, off a bit of fumble ball, Burjo boom
Boom
time,
time.
showing a little bit of boom action. Pilfers the ball, and then obviously Les Murphy gets it away with the Barnesy little. Tried to go over the top. It's a bit of a scrap at this moment.
You'd say that's a turnover from Barnesy.
Now, Drew looking very attentive on the opposite side of the ruck there, where he usually stood.
Yeah, he likes that spot.
And I'm going to anticipate another little fumble here because it was quite a scrappy game. Conditions in Wellington aren't always the greatest.
Yeah.
Now, this dive here was probably one of the only ones that I may have just almost oversprung.
Oh, you oversprung. Let's have a look. I'd love it if you grazed your
See?
nose.
Oh,
you nearly flipped yourself.
Yeah.
It was nearly nose
It never
graze.
happened again, Prof.
Here's the third one.
Third try. Well, this one happened actually relatively quickly off the back of the first and the second. I think, talking about records,
Yeah.
I think this one could have gone down as the fastest hat trick from try to try.
Right,
Gee, Barnesy would hit those
minutes,
well.
6 minutes 58 seconds from first try
Was
to
that
third
right?
try. Yeah.
Which I think is just currently been knocked off. However, there's three certainties in life.
Yeah.
Kick in the bucket, tax, and a record being busted.
Congratulations, Swoop, number 2. Well deserved, mate.
Thanks, James.
You're a wonderful player. Now, if you'd like to see magic moments like that in a Rugby World Cup, the next one in 2027 is right here in Oz. So please register for pre-sale right now. There'll be a little link somewhere in this video where you can click and you can go on and you can register so you know all the info to get your tickets for that 2027 World Cup down under.
Well done, Jimbo. And I like the aggressive pointing, making sure
Well,
they
just
get in there and you get your tickets.
Get your tickets because they go fast.
They do.
They go very fast. Time for your honourable mentions, guys. Have you got one? Who wants to go first?
I would love to, if you don't mind.
Talk to me.
So I'm going to go with Braxton Sorensen-McGee.
Mm-hmm.
She scored 2 trebles in the same Rugby World Cup. There's only 2 other people that actually did that. Julian Savere was one, and Julia Schell. She also did it. So
Goodness me.
here we go. Have a look here. This was in Exeter, playing against the mighty Japanese.
She's only 18 years old.
18
as well
years
when
old.
She's done this.
Most line breaks, I think, ever by a player in a Rugby World Cup match. She might 15, I think she might have got.
Oh, goodness me.
And can dance. I like that.
That was the first one. Swoop, talk me through this second one.
Second one, lovely little switch play.
Ooh.
Scrum, yeah. Think I'm going right. Nope. Going
Well, they
left.
fooled me. This one here, just the footwork too, ball in 2 hands.
Oh,
Lovely that. Just a
In,
little
out.
bit of a.
There you go.
out. This girl is a natural talent.
Yeah.
She's going to impress over the next couple of decades, I
Yeah,
reckon.
finds a line. Just a good instinct for the game. Very, very tight there
Oh,
on the
geez.
touch line.
try another
And
3.
The third one. Good little team one. Push to the edge. Dummy. Great strength through the hips. In and out. I'll see you later. And that's in for... Oh. Very, very, looks like she's not even trying.
It's effortless.
Effortless. That's exactly right. And
She
strength through the
is
hips.
a smooth operator. You could watch these efforts all day in review. How easy she makes it look. It's beautiful.
It is. I'd love to take myself out of that top 5 and put her in,
I'm
but
with
I
you.
just can't do it.
No, okay.
I would like to, but I can't.
No, I know. I get it. Yeah, because
we've decided.
No, I know. I realise that, and it's
Yeah.
set in stone.
It's done.
But I know you would like to.
I would like to, but I
get
can't.
it. Swoop, your honourable mention?
Mark Ellis scored 6.
Yeah.
It's a double.
Yeah, it's great.
Sorry, in the
double
one
hattie.
game again.
Yeah, greedy.
This is 1995. It's a pool game. The All Blacks went on to win 145-17, and 6 of those tries was your man Mark Ellis.
That's right.
This couple of records here for Mark. It was the most tries scored by a man in a Rugby World Cup match.
Yeah.
It was also the most points scored by a team in a Rugby World Cup match, which means that New Zealand, they currently hold the record for the men's, women's, and overall records for most tries in a match.
The funny thing about this game, Jimbo, is that Mark Ellis may have scored 6 and bagged a double hat trick, but he certainly didn't bag the Webb Ellis. Big Mark Ellis. So I did a little bit of play on.
Yeah, I like
did.
it.
That was very
Yeah.
good. From a gentleman that scores 6 tries for New Zealand, we find our way to number 1. A man whose name is often shouted as the GOAT of rugby union.
Yep.
That man, Jonah Lomu. This is in the 1995 Rugby World Cup semi-final. It's in their win over England at Cape Town. Talk me through it. Goit.
Yeah, well, I think he was already massive, but this was the one moment that made him a global superstar, this game in particular. I remember people that don't even know a great deal about rugby or support it, but this would be something that I'm sure everyone remembers. Just an absolute legend of the game, unbelievable person. But in this World Cup, he was something special. I think even in the final, I heard rumours that South Africa offered, it could have been $2,000 or rand or whatever every time they tackled him, just being able to tackle him.
Oh, wow.
He was that important and that influential in this Rugby World Cup. But yeah, what a beast. Off the back of this, Lomu Rugby may have been created.
Well, he was player of the
Potentially.
tournament.
Yeah.
And as you said, this kind of rocket shipped him into the rugby stratosphere.
Yeah, he was the first rugby global superstar, I reckon. He's probably one of the first ones until
Influential with putting rugby on the map internationally, I would say, too, globally.
And just never celebrated. I suppose because he would have been scoring trials like this for his whole life, I'd imagine. So it's just nothing new.
Just over the top of people.
Big,
You'd have to
strong,
show some
quick.
humility when you're running over people as well.
Do you? I've never done it.
Humility doesn't sit well
or
on you.
running,
No, I
running over
realise that.
someone.
I realise that. There you go. What a wonderful list that was, Jonah Lomu.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him coming in at number 1. Congratulations to you 3 for who all placed.
Yes.
Although I do think...
I would love to give mine up, but I can't.
I know you would.
Yep.
And mate, if you were Mark Ellis, you'd be filthy. Hopefully he's not watching this. That was Ups and Unders, brought to you by Team Coco. Who's doing Bivvy's job?
Oh, we'll do it together, ready?
Okay,
3, 2, 1.
Cuckoo! Knew he wasn't going to do it.